Rembrandt knew what it was like to be rich and live a lavish lifestyle. He also knew what it was like to go bankrupt and lose the lot. He painted the parable of the rich fool, which now hangs in the Berlin Museum. This work is based on a story where Jesus said, "Life does not consist in the abundance of things." So let's take a look at the painting. Here we find a rich man thoughtfully examining one of his golden coins. It's night time, and the room is illuminated by a single candle. We see papers and Hebrew books stacked all around him. Now, when Rembrandt painted this, a stack of books was a symbol of pride. There's a set of scales, and there's more coins on the desk. Everything's telling us this proud man is totally focused on his money. So let's delve into the story. Jesus told his listeners about a man who grew a bumper crop of grain. The trouble was, he had nowhere to store it. So instead of helping other people, he decided to build bigger barns. Then he could have years' worth of grain. He could retire. In this story that Jesus told, there are 11 references to how this rich fool focused on himself. He said, "What shall I do since I have no room to store my crops?" Jesus said, "You fool. Tonight you'll die, and who will get your money then?" Then the clincher. Jesus said, "So is the man who stores up treasure for himself and is not rich toward God." So what does it mean to be rich toward God? The Bible says, "Command them to do good, to be rich in good deeds, and to be generous and willing to share." It's no wonder Augustine said, "The rich fool didn't realize the bellies of the poor were much safer storerooms than his barns." So what's the key message of this painting? Be content. It's much better to give than gather. After all, once you die, money's of no use. But living for God and helping other people, well, that's worth everything.